Hello and welcome, my pillow patters. How you doing today? You might be thinking we're playing random trio Moab hit, but I've got a strategy for you guys. You absolutely need to see this thing. It is unbelievably overpowered. I was just thinking about it. I'm like, what the heck? Tower combinations are very uncommon, but end up being super duper good. And why are they uncommon? I think you guys should start using this. At least check it out, man. You got the tack shooter, which is one of the best grouped popping power towers in the game. You've got the Dartling gun, which is one of the best cleanup towers in the game. Why don't we combine them together? On just about any map, this is going to work out phenomenally. It works a little better on maps that are have the balloons coming out of one way instead of two ways. So, well, Concrete Alley's two-way thing, but that's okay. That's okay. Still gonna work out just fine, guys. And then when you pick a third tower, honestly, you can go any which way you want to. It usually depends on the map. Whatever the map says, just pick it. You can go for a boat on this one, insta kill some BFBs. You can go for boomerang, clean up some balloons, a cannon for mid to late game popping power. But I think the best way to do is just to go with the ninja because he's so good late game. You just can't go without him. And then if you get another late game tower, man, like for sure. There's no way you're going to get beaten in the late game here, guys, because we're going to get mad income. And that's what the main benefit of this strategy is. It's all about that income. I'm going to walk you guys through it really quick. This is going to be more of a tutorial video than anything else, because I really want to show you guys how to just be absolutely beastly and win some freaking medallions. So here we go. He's going to balloon boost me already. Alright. It looks like he's going to try and go for some sort of possible early round 4 Rainbow Rush or something like that. Or maybe I have seen it where people go for like a round 10 regen Rainbow Rush. Either way, man, it can get a little bit crazy. But what you want to do is you want to definitely get a 2-3 tack shooter pretty much as quickly as you possibly can while continuing with your income. Maximize it. Here's the thing, if your opponent's going banana farms, don't feel too bad about sending out a pink here and there, maybe a black here and there, but don't focus on making him, lose 5 lives here, 10 lives there, maybe 15 lives there, unless you're absolutely going to do a ton of damage. Just go group balloons, baby. So usually about 290, 295 or so, you can stop with the red balloons and go to blues. If you're an absolute pro over here, man, you can get your income even higher by not wasting any of that time sending out crappy reds when we got beastly blues over here. But basically, this is going to ride you through all the way until round 8, at least. If your opponent doesn't rush, well, you can continue going. But if he does rush, you're going to want to get something for round 8 and round 10. And usually, I think a Dartling gun is going to be good enough there. It's going to clean up those balloons. If he goes for a crazy huge yellow rush, you might have to boost. But that's honestly on the rare side. I don't think people normally go for $2,000 yellow rushes over here. But don't underestimate the power of the tack shooter over here, guys. He is really, really good for balloons. I would say on most maps he can defend it, again, up to round 8 without any issues whatsoever. But if somebody goes a little crazy on you, they might be able to do some damage with like a green-black combo or some weirder kind of rush or something like that. But don't let it bother you too much. It's okay to lose some lives here and there. 150 is not a necessary way to play the game. So I still have a feeling this guy's going to do a pretty beefy rush against me pretty soon. I don't know if he does have zebras or something else, but I got to be ready for my boost or my glue or whatever. Oh, I lied. So what boost does he have? He doesn't have the tier boost. He's got he wasted a balloon boost right at the beginning of the game for no reason. Okay, never mind. I completely I'm wrong about all of that, okay? So maybe he won't be doing any crazy rushes over here. And that's fine. I'm down to just earn some crazy income over here. Whoop. So here we go. It's round 8 already. So we're going to save up just a little bit of money. I want to make sure that I have at least a decent defense for Yellow Rush, but he's not doing it, so we're going to just slowly kind of rush him over here. Now, if you look at his defense, though, he's got a fantastic defense. There's nothing you can do against 2 Lightning Wizards, man. So don't push it too hard. Don't try and do regen whites and yellow combos and stuff just to try and maybe do a life of damage here and there. Go for the crazy income, man. We're going for 700 already. Now, again, you got to play... Oh, what the heck? He's tower boosted over there. You got to play your opponent. You don't play the game. So, right now, I'm playing my opponent by getting a lot of extra income because he's allowing me to. Now, I'm losing some lives, but don't let it bother you guys. It's okay. We still got our boost. We still got all this stuff. He's going to finally rush me here. What's he going to do? He's going to lead rush me or what? Maybe he's not. I don't know what's going on. No idea what's going on right there. Alright, so there we go. He's going to go for some white balloons against me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another texture over here. We're going to hope that that's enough right there. That combo right there. That combo even can stop white balloons. And then we're going to go for a lead popping power tower over here with, we'll just get the focus firing because it's kind of cheap. And now we're going to think about if we want to rush this guy or not. Right now, we've got a pretty good defense. If we boost this, we can defend anything. If he goes for a huge regen rainbow rush, we've got our glue or we've got a maelstrom, man. So that would be a little difficult to do, but you'd sell one of these guys to get a maelstrom for an insta-kill on all the balloons on the screen, basically. That's definitely a possibility as well. But then we got to look, can we kill this guy? Can we rush him with anything? And honestly, I think it's a possibility. So we're going to try it out. We're going to do a quick regen rainbow rush. He's probably going to glue it or something. Or try to get a nuclear sub or something. He's going to tower boost. It might be enough to defend, but it might not be. It's going to be a close one here. He might lose some lives, might not lose the game, though. Woo! He does not lose the game. All right, so he actually loses 0 lives on that rush. I don't know how it happened, but it did. So anyways, we're going for an even bigger rush this time. Regen zebras with an extra regen rainbow and a couple zebras underneath this thing. He's going to go for a fire mage, which was the worst thing he could have done here, guys. If he went for the nuclear sub, he would have had a chance here. But player's going to get defeated. And he's going to try and counter rush me for no reason. And we win the game. So now that might have been a bad example because this guy was pretty bad. We kind of just rocked him. We rocked his socks off right there. But it shows the possibility. Getting up to 750 income, still getting a pretty decent defense, and then being able to rush people and do crazy things while having a solid defense already. So we got yin yang. Alright, so this one's a pretty interesting one, but it's still going to work for our strategy. I'd rather skip it though. Let's see what we get, man. Let's get something even better. Come on. Oh, no, that's not better. Skip it for me. Nehole. Come on. Yeah, alright, skip that indoor pools. Get that crap out of here, and we get cards. Alright, so this one's actually a little bit rougher for the Tacture. It's not terrible, but it's a little rougher. Now, one of the things you guys are probably noticing here is I'm not going banana farms. I feel like a lot of Tacture players go banana farms. I'm still going balloon income. I don't mind it. I feel like it's good enough. You know, I feel like I'm doing a good job. Anyways, Monkey Ace on this map, a little bit weird. We end up getting a spike factory, which might seem worthless, but if I just popped on like 1-0-0 spike factory to clean up any balloons that the spike factory is, or that the Tacture's losing to, we get up just cleaning them all up and not losing too many lives, and kind of getting ourselves set up for at least a decent defense in the late game. Alright, so again, guys, we've got to go for a Tacture. As far as positioning on this map, there's no perfect spot. I think right here is probably the best thing we're going to get out of it. The blades are pretty good, pretty big though. So once you get this guy upgraded, you can see the blades should hopefully hit some of the bigger balloons. Maybe not the small red balloons, but hopefully some of the bigger balloons. We got a 1-3 for now. He's going to go for a Tacture farm combo. This is going to be perfect, guys. Perfect comparative purposes right here. Though if this guy goes Tacture or Dartling Gun, I'm going to be like, well, I guess this strategy isn't as rare as I thought. Okay, so he's trying to get his Tacture up. He's obviously losing a lot of lives. Tacture, like I said, on this map is not perfect. So you might have to do a little bit less income than usual, a little bit more defense than usual. So we got the full red balloons flowing out here. He's down 30 lives, 40 lives. He keeps getting drained over here. Come on, buddy. You got to do something about it. He finally gets the blade shooter over here. Finally, so we're going to go for our 2-3, as usual. 1-3s are pretty bad compared to 2-3s. 2-3s are just phenomenal for some reason. The speed increase just helps out so gosh darn much. Alright, here we go. He's going to rush me with some pinks. Let's see what's going on here. How many lives are we going to lose? Yeah, alright. Like here, a life here and there. I'm okay with that. Doesn't really bother me too much. Again, focus on the income. Lives are not that important. And in focusing on the income, you can also cause problems for your opponent, which is even better over here. This guy was not a new cake player. This guy had like 200,000 medallions. He had a pretty good record. You know, he knows at least remotely what the heck's going on over here. And if we rock this guy, it's going to show how good this strategy is. Highly recommend you guys check this thing out, man. The only thing that I have to say, though, is that if you're not a super-duper skilled player and you're not good at defending on round 13, whatever I'm doing, just do a little bit less income. You know, whether it's 50 or 100 lower, whatever you need to do to make sure that you... Oh, here we go. We got some black balloons flowing out here. So we're going to finally go for it, guys. We're going to go for this spike factory over here. Now, it's not going to cause us to lose 0 lives or anything like that, but I think it's going to be just enough to keep the drainage from going on, you know? Like, oh, all right, we lost 10 lives, whatever. We got green balloons flowing against this guy. Overwhelm him. And then for round 8, though, we might be able to do another even bigger, crazier yellow rush against this guy. Alright, so we're going to stop at... We're just going to stop here, 491. A little lower than usual, but we're saving up for a yellow rush. And this could be pretty devastating for Mr. Nahori. So right away, round 8, man. We're going for at least a $1,500 rush. Let's go for it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. He's going to do it against me, too. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to boost. I'm okay with boosting here. We got the damage boost going. Most regular boosts should be able to defend against these yellow balloons, but we're going to lose 0 lives here. He might end up struggle-lugging here. He's going to boost as well. And I'm going to keep on going, though. I'm not going to let up on him. We're going to keep on going with the yellows here. And now we have 635. I don't know if I want to go any higher than that. It might be greedy to go higher than that. He glues on top of it. Woo! Alright, so we're going to get ready for a regen lead rush. And, of course, we got to get ready for our own lead defense and extra popping power. So we're going to go for regen lead right away. Boo! There it is. Let's see what he's got, man. We're going to get the powerful darts here. He's going to go for the leads against me. Now, there's 2 ways to deal with this. You can either go and save up for the plutonium darts here, or you can just use the glue on it. If they go for like a secondary under rush, I would go for the glue. If they don't use the secondary under rush, I would just go for the dartling gun. Now, he's got a wizard for his leads over there. But you know what he doesn't have, guys? He doesn't have a good regen popping power defense at this point. So we're going to go for the rush. Like I said, our defense is pretty decent at this point. And he's going to glue it, though. Alright, there he goes. He's going to Blade Maelstrom it, too! So we had to sell his stuff to make that happen, man. Uh-oh, he's going to try and counter-rush us. We're going to have to corrosive glue that, too. And get the pop boost here. Oh, baby! A little bit rough, but we do defend, man. We do defend. It's a pretty nice rush from him. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for another rush against him. Let's see what he does here. Another regen zebra rush. Just a cheapo one. And he's going to glue it again. But this time... Oh, he's going to go for another Maelstrom! What? What are you doing, dude? Alright, we're going to go for a couple regen leads, I think. No, yeah, maybe. Maybe. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my other glue ready here. I have a feeling he might ceramic rush me, but we're going to go for some regen leads here. I'm okay with wasting a set of glue here just to make sure he can't ceramic kill me. So he's going to try and kill me with the kill my glue with the red balloons, but I've got the dartling guns defending against this stuff. He's going to glue again over there, and he's going to use a power boost again to try and defend. Now, we have 728 income, so it's not as good as it should be. But, oh, there we go. He's going to rush me with some pinks. I'll go for another dartling gun here, powerful darts. And then we're going to go for a pretty hefty rush here again, guys. This time it's going to be a rainbow rush, though. We're going to change some zebras into rainbows and see what he's going to do with his fire mage over here. He's going to sell it for a Blade Maelstrom. And again, he's going to defend, maybe. Oh, baby. Can he do it? More regen leads flying out against him. He's going to boost again. That's his last boost. All right. And he's going to struggle lug over here, guys. He still might lose against this regen lead rush. He's going to go for a ceramic against me. Not even necessary to use a glue, though. And he dies anyways. There you go, guys. So we got a good defense. And then because this guy was sort of aggressive against us, we were just aggressive right back. And that's what allowed us to win that game. A little bit of micro was required. But we dominated. Absolute domination. Now, some good players might be stuck in the Moab Pit Arena right now. The Random Trio Moab Pit Arena. So we might be playing some worse players than usual. But I want to just focus on saying that this strategy is still good, guys. You can still use this in a lot of different ways. And it opens up different pathways that you can play, too. You can play good in the early game, you can play good in the mid game, and you can still play good in the late game. Laser cannons and Maelstrom combos are not bad at all. And then, of course, with your bonus, having ninjas just opens up a whole new world of destructive balloon power. Alright, so we're going tack shooters. We're going dartling guns. We're going to just chill on yin yang. That's fine by me. And we're still going to go for the ninja. And you get 2 bonus towers to pick from. We get the balloon chipper. Okay. So that could maybe help against ceramic balloons. But most people rush with camo ceramics, not just regular ceramics. Okay, so as usual, guys, pick the best spot for the tack shooter on the map. At least try to. I think this is probably the best spot for the tack shooter. Hopefully. He does. He pops. I was hoping that upwards shot right there was going to hit the red balloons, and it does. So we get another farm player over here. So I will say that with the new update, I feel much more confident in balloon income. I feel like if one thing that got changed about the game for the positive is that balloon income is now a viable strategy. It might not be the best strategy, but it's at least a viable strategy, okay? I find myself, even against the top players, not minding doing balloon income, causing a bunch of problems to them, and making my income actually higher than theirs in the long term. And then if it does go late game, I know that their farms slowly do less and less and less and less, and my balloon income does more and more and more and more. So anyways, we got the 2-3, usually about 290 or so before the blue balloons. He's sort of anti-stalling here by popping the balloons a little bit quick with his Buccaneer, but once we get enough of the blue balloons kind of on the screen all over the place, the anti-stall should eventually sort of halt at least a little bit. So this guy's got some hands over there. Your hands, buddy. What was it? Manzanos for Mexican hands? Or Spanish hands? I don't mean... that sounds so weird. Mexican hands. I was terrible at Spanish, guys. I for some reason, I still remember some of the things, but I'm terrible at Spanish. I shouldn't be either. I should have honestly tried a little bit harder in my Spanish classes, but I've just, it's just like over my head. Languages just don't go well for me, as you guys can probably tell. Whenever I just get lost in my words, I just go whoop, 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 whoop. Oh no, disconnecting. Alright, so we're going to keep on going with the green balloons. Now, the crappy thing about that disconnect right there is it makes your consistent income flow stop. I was just holding down on the green button, it stopped for me. And I thought it was just going to keep on going on, but it didn't. Anyways, still overwhelming our opponent over here. Now, you might think that going straight greens might be better here, but at this point in the game, continuing max income while also being able to send out harder class balloons is a pretty important thing to do. So we're going to go for a green-black combo at this point. And it's mainly because his defense doesn't allow to pop blacks very well. So we got lots of glue, loads of glue, or lots of glue. Whatever that crap is, I don't know. He's got glue over there, though. It's going to glue with a lot of the balloons, but it's still not enough. We got round 8 already. Now, we're still just chilling with the Thatcher at this point, guys. We got more glue flying out. That's already 2 glues gone. He's trying to save his battle energies, and the loads of glue is gone again. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We got 600 income already, and we can still go higher. He's going to range boost it. Look at that range increase, though. That is pretty insane. So we got to get ready for round 10, though. So we're going to go 650, and that's it. Or whatever that is. 650. Yes, we can afford it. Nice even number for us for now. Anyways, it's Dartling gun time. Again, if they do a lead rush kind of early on you, or if they do a secondary under rush. I'm calling it an under rush today for some reason. I don't really know. That's like a new word for me. It's a new word for me. But, basically, if they do like leads, usually they're like, okay, well, you know the leads are really slow. You can eventually take them down. No problem. But sometimes they can do pinks underneath that thing, and that can cause the real issues here. So anyways, I'm going to go for a rush. I believe that it's going to cause some problems. He's out of the glue at this point, so we're going to go for the zebras. And a couple whites underneath there just to spend the money up. He's going to get 2 destroyers over here. He's going to range boost it. And with that, he should defend. Now, I'm kind of afraid of a counter rush here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a second Dartling gun. Don't forget, if he all-out rainbow rushes me, I got corrosive glue. Oh, here we go. He's going to go for an actual nice rush right there. Some zebras. Some zebras. And some regen zebras, so we're going to have to glue that. He's going to go for more against me here, guys. We're going to have to glue that. And I'm going to have to pop boost it. Alright, damage boost it. So I've got the damage boost here, which definitely gives me an advantage at this point. I completely, unbelievably realized that, okay, guys? Now, that was a huge rush from him, and a lot of money is currently down the drain for him. So we're going to go for a couple more Thatchers, knowing that basically his income is gone and our income is good. So as long as we survive, we win. Think about these kind of things, guys. Think about income. I think income is like the #1 thing to think about at this point in the game. He went farms. His farms are gone. He's got no income. Ours doesn't have to be 1,000. It just has to be better than his. And over time, we end up winning. Right? That's all you got to do. But basically, I'm going to wait for either a double Moab rush or something like that. I might do like a Moab, a regen, lead, rainbow rush or something, you know? Combo rush, baby. Combo rushes are key. They are king and key and everything. So also, on top of that, we're going to go for a balloon chipper here. We're going to put this guy on strong, get the heavy-duty suction, just in case he does rush me with the Moab here, I'll be ready for it. We're going to go for a couple of regen leads underneath this thing. And what I'm going to do is, on top of that, I'm going to go for some regen whites underneath this as well, with the boost, though. With the boost. Let's see what he's going to do. Alright, there we go. Regen lead and a couple whites. Boost him through, baby. Boost him through. This is going to be tough for him for sure. I don't even know if he had any boost left. The ceramics are alive over there. What's he going to do? He might win. It's going to be close. Oh, he What? No, I saw tons of balloons go through. What just happened? Uh-oh, we're getting lag. Uh-oh. I think we have some pretty extreme lag going on right here, guys. So I think that boost happened way earlier, and that's why he was able to actually defend the balloons. So anyways, you might think that a BFB is stupid here, but I've noticed that most players don't want to get, so you know what? If he rushes me... I'll wait for a second. I'll get a little... Oh, here we go. We got a big boy coming out right here. So we gotta defend this bad boy, right? That's how we gotta defend it, man. Well, we're thinking a 2-4 ninja would be ideal for us. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop this BFB just a little... I'm gonna get close to popping the BFB, but I don't want to pop it. I want to keep it on the screen for a very long time, actually. And he's going to go for Moabs underneath this thing. That's actually a very well-played rush right there. Alright, we're going to get rid of our balloon shipper for now. We're going to get the 2-4 ninja. We're going to slow it down in just a second here. Slow it down. Alright, we're going to sell this guy. We're going to get our ninjas up. We're going to start getting ready to pop this guy. And we're going to damage boost it. Alright, that should be enough here, guys. With the ninjas, with the slowdown, we should be good. Like I was saying, if we both BFB rushed each other, I might have tried to pop it and lost. But now, I defended the BFB, and now I can go for a counter rush on the BFB. Now don't forget, I still got the possibility of rushing this guy. And he's still got a pretty bad defense. I think a lot of people might think, oh, it's stupid to rush this guy with the BFB. He's going to insta-kill it. Caress. Oh, buddy, I dealt with over that. But you know what you can do? If he tries to insta-kill it, you go for a crappy regen rainbow rush. And then he's got to try and somehow get a defense to defend everything. Balloons and a BFB, waste his money, and that's how we take him down. He needed like $7 grand to get that thing. Don't think that that thing's cheap or magically delicious somehow. It's not. It's still expensive as crap, guys. So you can show the Dartling gun, the tack shooter, phenomenal towers over here, guys. Pick that ninja for your extreme late game balloon popping power, and you got all the popping power covered right there, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you press that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. And of course, have a super duper delicious day.